Once upon a time, in the Far East, there was an emperor who thought that he was getting old and needed to choose a successor. Instead of choosing one of his assistants or children, he decided to choose his successor in a different way. One day, he called all the young people in his country and said, "It is time to step down from the throne and choose a new emperor. I have decided to choose one of you." The young people were surprised, but he continued, "Today I will give each of you a seed. One seed. But this is a very special seed. I want you to go to your homes, plant it, water it and grow it. Exactly 1 year later, you will come here with that seed you have grown. I will judge you according to the seed you have grown and choose one of you as emperor." Among the young people called to the palace was a man named Ling. He took his seed like the others. He went home and excitedly told his mother about the incident. His mother found a pot and some soil and helped him plant the seed. Then they watered it carefully together. They watered it every day and waited for it to grow. After enough time had passed, while the other young people were talking about how much their seed had grown, Ling was disappointed to see that there was no change in her seed. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks passed. Still no progress. As others talked about their plants growing, Ling felt very sad. She was worried that the emperor would think she was incompetent. He could not say anything to his friends and waited patiently. Finally, the year was over and the day came when the young people were to take their plants to the emperor. When Ling told her mother that she could not take the empty pot to the emperor, her mother encouraged her and asked her to take the pot and tell the emperor honestly what had happened. Although Ling did not want to, she kept her mother's promise and went to the palace with the empty pot. When he arrived at the palace, he was surprised by the beauty of the plants grown by his friends. Then the emperor came and greeted all the young people. Ling was trying to hide somewhere in the back. "What great plants, flowers and trees you have grown. Today one of you will be emperor," said the emperor. Suddenly he noticed Ling in the back with an empty pot in his hand. He immediately ordered his guards to bring her to the front. Ling was very frightened. "I think he's going to have me killed for my incompetence." When Ling came forward, the emperor asked her name. He said, "My name is Ling." The other young men began to laugh and mock him. The emperor silenced them. He looked carefully at Ling and the pot in his hand and turned towards the crowd. "Greet your new emperor. His name is Ling." Ling couldn't believe it. Because he couldn't even germinate his seed, how could he become emperor? The emperor continued, "A year ago, I gave everyone here a seed. You were to plant it, water it and bring it back a year later. But I gave you all boiled seed, the one that would never grow. Everyone brought trees, plants and flowers except Ling, because when you realized that the seed did not grow, you all replaced it with another seed. Only Ling had the courage and honesty to bring the empty pot with the seed I had given her. Although she despaired when her expectations were not realized, she did not give up her honesty. Therefore, she will be your new emperor."